Screw it. Screw it all. Completed your damn quest. And it started the next one. Sweet. I think I'm out of the woods. I had to use heavy console commands. Look at this crap. I tried to jack around the exact quest stage. Didn't work. Taught myself whirlwind manually. Or I guess cheatily. I really didn't want to do all this, guys. This should have just all happened. It's all glitches. Just holding me down. These glitches just holding me down. Before I get too carried away, hello, Tube Dwellers, and welcome to another Mad Bat Gamer production. As you can see, I have bested the Greybeards, and even under heat of glitch, I have come out on top. Hey, look at that. That's what I was trying to do, or enable Frostfall via the mod config. It said look to the stars between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Right now it's 10:30 p.m., so it's between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. And I didn't see anything in the stars. I mean, I'm looking up now, right? Is anybody familiar with Frostfall? Do you know what it means by that? So when you go to your skills look up to the stars, right? So is there like something here that's supposed to tell me about Frostfall? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Oh well. Oh, there we have it. Okay. Lost in thought, you reflect back on how much the wilds have taught you about yourself over the last several days. You recall a book you once lost that was full of wisdom about survival in the open country. On a whim, you open your pack and find the Survivor's Guide to Skyrim staring back up at you. Had it always been there, or had thought alone summoned it? You push aside the thought as you thumb through its pages, and then carefully place it back, knowing that some things are never truly lost. So they've given me a book, The Survivor's Guide to Skyrim. I have a feeling this is going to break Frostfall right down for me. Ooh, wow, I have a transmute book. We'll go ahead and learn that. We'll learn that right away. Let's see, how long do we have here? I feel like we've got quite a bit of reading. I feel like I should probably just summarize. Wow, there is a lot here. And I'm probably going to pound through the whole thing right now. My God, there are a lot of pages here. They keep going. Jesus! Other than some comma splicing here and there, this is really well written. It's written as though it's actually written by a person in Skyrim. Varric Gareford. And it's got a date when it was written even. Really interesting. Let's give you an excerpt. Cold is the enemy. It is as dangerous as a seasoned fighter with a honed blade and a score to settle. It is an insidious enemy, seeping into your bones, your mind, robbing you of the very will to survive. But like any enemy, it can be defended against. You must adapt to defeat it. The book reads as though you can take shelter under objects that are not necessarily like loading screen zones, so are not interior areas. It says, if caught in a rainstorm with no tent available, take shelter under the nearest suitable structure and wait for it to pass. Makes me think that you probably could huddle under any kind of overhang. Oh, this is too neat. Skyrim is a nation divided into territories known as holds. Each hold has unique environmental characteristics that aid or hinder those that travel through them. They are presented here in order of increasing harshness and unpredictability. So this first one should be the easiest, and sure enough it is the one furthest south, Falkreath Hold. It makes this hold seem downright nice. Even at night, you can go stargazing, it says. It is the most hospitable in all of Skyrim. Eastmarch as well. It has volcanic fissures that discharge great plumes of hot steam that keep the area warm enough to occupy without pause, day or night. The Rift. Rain and wind. Its elevation makes it slightly dangerous. The Reach. To summarize, it is somewhat dangerous. It mentions a potential desire to build a campfire when traveling through nights out in the Reach. Whiterun Hold. A cold tundra. No trees can take root in the permafrost. It's described overall as very cold and windy. the lack of firewood, that could be dangerous. Hjalmarch, oh man. It says the waters here are freezing and you should never attempt to swim in them. It says build a campfire early and never stray far from it. Sounds like Hjalmarch is going to be quite the challenge. The Pale and the Mountains. Described as very inhospitable. It says if a blizzard strikes, your survival is measured in minutes. Stay warm, stay dry, stay alert. So it mentioned very first a woodcutter's axe. You are now prepared to face a colder, harsher Skyrim. Use survival settings or mod config to tailor your experience. So survival settings, is that something that's going to be in my powers, like convenient horses? Yeah, there it is. Interesting. Weather sense displays your current exposure, wetness, and the condition of the weather around you. Exposure 0%, wet 0%. The air is frigid and deadly, but I'm not at all exposed, so I should be safe. I've got a full set of gear. The different pieces of gear that you have do affect you. Whether or not you have a head, chest, hands, and foot coverings, all affect how quickly you can get cold. Now in Frostfall. Oh, this is ridiculous. I feel warm, I begin to warm up. You guys are silly. You're just going to be casting these damn phantom images. On the constant. I wonder if it has anything to say about me walking outside. I begin to get cold. I hope my horse can't die. That would be terrible. That would be a terrible tragedy. If my little horsey poo could get cold. So Dead Men's Respite, I think, is my next priority. Oh, rain. It's the first time I've encountered rain. It says I feel comfortable. I wonder. Ooh, I'm already 4% wet. The air is biting cold. Wow, I like that they can, they allow you to display. We're going to go to, Morthal is the one closer to, right? I think so, yeah, Dawnstar's the one further away.
We'll be off.
We're going to go to Morthal and see if we can, ride our horse on over to Dead Men's Respite. Morthal discovered. I'm all too curious immediately. I am 0% wet, which is cool. That means I dried off, which is awesome. Can he talk to me when I'm on a horse? I don't think he can. Hold on. A courier has something to say.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh.
Hands only.
Back up there, bud.
Let's see here.
You don't need to be able to
moving up in the world, eh?
reach into my pockets.
Looks like that's it.
To deliver a letter. Get out of here. A letter from the Jarl. What Jarl? Jarl Sigurdir of Falkreath. Farun Mizrum. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sigurdir. I have property. You should come buy it. That is a note that comes to you as of installing Hearthfire. He lets you know that there's a parcel of land that he would like you to own. And you can take control of it if you would like. Let's head right over to Dead Men's Respite. I'm going to take a right. We're going to head west and hopefully encounter no dragons. Nice. It even gives me weather updates. I don't think the video quite... Oh, God! I don't think the video quite captured it, but it let me know that the snow was beginning to stop falling and things were settling. The weather was settling, specifically. I'm a little bit worried. I think I came out here with too few precautionary bits of gear developed. I have no cloak. I have no... Oh, God! No lumber axe. No woodcutter's axe. Meaning I won't be able to get food if I feel the need. I'm just curious. I am 16% exposed and the air is cold. Interesting. I'm going to try to use as much of this this touch spell as possible. And I really have to start getting into my head to sneak. And you know what? I should as soon as possible. I'm wearing a couple pieces of heavy armor. I don't really know why. I just kind of happened upon them and put them on. I should get rid of those. Actually, I'm wearing a piece of light and a piece of heavy armor. I should totally get rid of all that to make the sneak a little bit easier. Need to get some cloth booties. And given that unblocked attacks do a lot of extra damage, I'm thinking, is it gonna be worth making sure oak flesh stays on me. I'm not totally sure that it will be worth it. The spirit of a bard? He pointed at me. A ruby dragon claw. As I take it, the bard disappears. Now the Draugr come. I'm not sure that I'm going to want to do this alone. That was a regular Draugr. He went down quick and easy. I am warming up. It is a little hotter in here. This restless Draugr looks like he's going to be quite the difficult little bit. Oh! Oh! They have already taken out the wolf. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to do a little rope-a-dope here. It's going to give me the perfect opportunity. And you know what? With all the magicka problems I'm having right now, I think it might not be the most valid to think that I'm going to be able to use this bound sword. It's barely better than the pickaxe. Christ. So let's go ahead and get... Let's not number this yet. Actually, 2 is flames. Let's put it out on 3, and let's put my lightning bolt on 2. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm going to have to use some weaponry. There goes the regular Draugr. The restless one will go down quickly, I'm sure. I think I'm probably just going to have to carry a weapon with me. And honestly, I'm thinking I probably want to get a dagger sometime pretty soon. And use the dagger more so than just about anything else. Reduce damage against armored enemies, huh? It does a little bit more damage by default, though. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. I'm going to have to keep my eyes open for better one-handed weaponry, because I just don't have the mana to spend even on a bound weapon. That probably means I shouldn't be using the alteration either. I should just be really focusing in on this destruction, and I should be throwing all the magic I've got right into destruction spells. But, I feel it may help my survivability. I feel the alteration shield may keep me from being one-shot quite so often. I don't have that on a hotkey or in my favorites menu. I do have a necromancy spell on a hotkey, and I wonder if that's a good idea. Necromancy is great and all. The bodies last a really long time, but I can't really use raise dead spells on Draugr. So, crypts full of Draugr. Oh boy. Oh! Crypts full of Draugr are going to make the necromancy style kind of difficult to use. Wow, I really like that touch spell. I think that touch spell has some great synergy with weapons too, because if I'm going to use a one-handed weapon, then I'm already going to be getting in close, right? And it does additional damage as far as destruction spells go, which means that it might be a little bit more valid to use it just out of one hand, to not do the dual-wield shenaniganery. Most of that makes good sense. I think I'm speaking some fair logic here. And I think I may be developing a style. At least theory crafting. But a style that may develop over time. It's not going to happen quickly, and just my theory crafting doesn't make it right. Just the fact that I think it's going to work that way doesn't mean it actually will. Oh, oh, oh. Here we have it. Here we have it. Oh, oh, gotcha. Fingersmith! Every time I see that, that's comical. Fingersmith, I feel like it's one of two things. Fingersmith is either a guy that makes prosthetic digits for those unlucky enough to have lost them. A white, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt really bad. He's got me trapped. I'm gonna have to use a shout. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. And I'm kind of locked in here. He took my health down far enough that my Ancestor's Fury triggered. And there he goes down. I would really like you guys to... Oh god! Right into the spleen. Oh my god, I got hit by a trap. Ooh! Ooh, it's so close! Get him, Ancients, get him! I think they got him. Can you guys go further? I don't want to lose these guys yet, because they're really useful. Go get him! Go get him, guys! Holy hell! The damage that I am taking. We've killed a few here. Can I get another? Can we find another? I think they're about to wear out. I think we're about out of Draugr anyway. Alright, let me close back through here and do some looting. The buying game. A speechcraft level up. Man, these levels are just flowing down here in the early stages. Oh my god, I'm so wrong. I was so wrong and I'm so happy about that. Look at that! The restless Draugr. He's now my pet. Oh, my pretty little pet. Oh man, I could not be happier about that right there. I swear. Have you always been able to uh-oh. Come on through. Come on through. Have you always been able to resurrect Draugr corpses? I feel like you haven't. But I feel like I may just be ignorant. Oh, I can't reach him yet. What? What? Come on down, spider. Stop glitching. Whoa, there we are. Wow, they are no joke either. Oh man, the poison. This is really serious poison. Down I go. Regular frostbite. Let's have another go, shall we? The Draugr knows about the spiders. I think I picked up a slightly more powerful Draugr this time too, although it looks like he dropped his weapon. I have experienced that if you kill an opponent and they drop their weapon on death, if you resurrect them, they will still be without the weapon. I have found a workaround. You can pick the weapon up, you can place the weapon on their body, and they will automatically re-equip it whenever they come back to life. Go down, spider. Down, 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 down! We won that time. And we go deeper into the dead man's respite. Some dwarven boots. You know what? That might just be worth taking. I'm still pretty low on the funds. An iron boot. An elven greatsword. We'll definitely be taking that. I would really love to find just like some regular boots or something. I know that sounds silly. I would love to find some non-armored boots. But I just want to keep the exposure to a minimum while allowing myself to move faster by being unencumbered by my armor. I don't think I can slice through. Nope, I can't. You know, I was just thinking about something. I've got the Wearable Lanterns mod installed, and I've got it set to where it should automatically use the lantern anytime it's needed. And I've even got a lantern and lantern oil, but I don't know how to use it, really. It doesn't appear to be on my character. I'm in a dungeon right now, so if I had Project Reality on, some of these little sides would be so ridiculously dark. I wonder why the lantern's not on. That seems odd. Oh boy, I'm afraid you probably won't be able to follow me where I'm going. Help! Deeper into this crypt to hopefully find not only a word wall, but a secret the bards lost long ago. What? One shock touch, one sizzling touch didn't kill a skeever? What in the hell, man? I feel like I need to get a reanimation off. I'm going to bait gentleman number one here in. He is a regular Draugr. Wouldn't mind having a more powerful follower, but it's going to have to do for now. Let's go ahead and loot him. And he still has his broadsword on him. Or does he? The broadsword's all the way over here. Hold on. Let me make sure that he has his broadsword on him. What if I could put an elven greatsword on him and make him use that? That'd be kind of crazy. Yes! Yes! Come back to life, my pet Draugr. We have enemies. And you know what? That one enemy, that might be the only enemy. And if it is, okay, here comes some more. If it is, I don't think my main man here can get over to him. I would really like some assistance, though. Oh, it hurts. The bleeding damage. Frost, you say? How about you take some lightning? I'm taking arrows to the back. Can't dodge arrows when I'm not looking at him. Nice. I'm gonna have to use some magic to heal here, though. I would really, really love it. Oh, if my Draugr would go fight that Draugr. But he can't. He's just a weak little melee. Oh my god. Boom, there it went off again. So, spoiler alert, when I died a little bit ago, I had to go back far enough that I hadn't technically had that battle where I used that, and I hadn't used the cooldown. So there I've got it again, and what an inopportune moment to have it. Let's see here. I think when the blades are down... Oh, no, that was the wrong shout. I meant to do a whirlwind sprint, and that didn't happen just now. I did get a level up, though, from shouting. My speechcraft is just flying up. Oh, what to do, Magicka. Still running out. Still making a hard case for needing that magic. The sneak. I can put the next level there. I can't get any of the other perks. I'm very tempted to do that. Let's go check out destruction. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to end up putting some perks into Wayfarer. I can't do anything else with destruction yet. I need 60 there. I need 40 there, so I'll have that very soon. I need 50 way up there. Chance to drain the magicka by twice. That's interesting. I wonder if that'll make it actually work. 50 up there as well. So a couple perks coming up. 40 for runes. And up to 2 runes. Actually, 2 ranks. That probably allows you to put out up to 3 runes all at once. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I think it's going to have to go over here into sneak. Yeah, that sounds right. 20% harder to detect while sneaking. And let's see. Can I get the right one this time? These are swapped. I normally have them like that. 8 is my whirlwind sprint. I use it during travel. And it is back now. Nice timing. And let's go ahead and turn that off. I don't know that my Draugr will be able to follow me. It looks like he's going to try. And my ancestors will follow me for the time being. I have a feeling they'll wear off before I can actually get anywhere. Get into the next fight, but you never know. We'll keep them around for a second to see. And we'll continue to monitor such things in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. Ooh, I have an enchantment table. I think there's some things I could get rid of. And I think I'm going to have a need for that steel helmet very soon. Not for myself, but for someone who I'm sure will become very near and dear to me. Alright, guys. See you later!